Please welcome your New York Knicks. At guard, at 6'1", number 4, Miles McBride. At forward, at 6'10", number 14, Michael Fisher. At forward, at 6'9", number 21, Travis, number 21. At guard, at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. At center, at 7'1", number 2, Jeremy, number 2.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. And for New York, Doc is out there with Fisher. Then it's Tiny. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's McBride in at the point guard position.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And here's Pierce. Pass to Batum.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
From the wing, good as the jump shot falls. He has 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Barrett. Against Miami, he was really on his game. New York moving the ball around to the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
took some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Count that one.
They're doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. And he got creative to score there.
Here's Pierce after R.J. Barrett's bucket. From deep. And another three for the Clippers.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes it to Tyler. They set the screen to the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Number 2 at the line. 1 shot.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
Now here's Pierce. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here is Doc. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outsized factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
Here's Tiny. 9 points last game out. Here is Doc. Dishes it to Barrett. Pass to Doc. And here's Fisher. Over Rice. New York, no good that time either.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Knicks trail by 6. Now Barrett. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. There's the pass to Tyler. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Rice. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Pierce. Batum, a screen on Barrett. Good on the triple. He's got 14.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Get up and get ready for ball.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Knicks, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And right now for the Knicks, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Here's McBride. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Doc. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Here's Tiny. New York, no good that time either. Pierce with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome to me.
Here is Doc. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good from Fisher.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Batum a screen on Barrett. Unable to get that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And Batum kicks to Rice. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rebound by the Clippers. Rice has got his 4th rebound in this one. From past the arc. They get it back. It's Pierce on the wing. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Nick, they come in fresh off a win.
The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
From downtown, Fisher grabs the board.
Well, you have to like.
Here's McBride. Pierce covering. And here's Barrett. Shoots the 3. And Pierce pulls it down.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. The Clippers in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Now, quickly. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty. One of the more striking things about Immanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Stolen by Quickley. And at the top of the key, Toppin. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Rice. 9 points last game out. Outside Jackson. With the floater, it's tipped. Jackson against Fisher. Pass to Quickley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickley, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Powell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Zubac a screen on Fisher. Ice. Jackson kicks to Powell. Launches a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Norman Powell, as a point getter, understands the value of the free throw. He's been over 80% for his career at the line.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
He's off on the first.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Good on the second free throw. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. An efficient scorer, Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
Robinson passes to Toppin. 6 to shoot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
It's Powell on the wing. Tipped away. Toppin with the steal. Here's Fisher, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Jackson. Morris outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. New York with the ball. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
The Clippers shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. Powell dishes to Jackson. Morris outside. From outside off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. Here's the lob to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Robert Covington's checked in for Marcus Morris. And he's good on the second. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now, quickly, after Robert Covington missed from long range. There's 18 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson a screen on Powell. Lays it up off the glass.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 1.
The Clippers.
And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
a big round of applause for your
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The baseline J. And Pierce pulls it down. The Clippers in the lead. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Barrett. Got a piece of it. Pierce with it. Picked up by Barrett. In the corner, Powell with it. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. This, their first look at
These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
the Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Brent, as we all know, you are a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
From outside the arc, that will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here is Doc. 7 points in the game. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Barrett kicks to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Barrett the pass to Doc. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Doc the pass to Barrett. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Robinson kicks to Barrett. On deep. That one, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Now, here's Pierce. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's the three. Knicks with the rebound. Doc's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's McBride. Pierce covering. Now, here's Barrett. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then gotten the right spot to deliver.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Just one day left, folks. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to cast your vote for this year's All-Stars.
And we won't have to wait much longer to see which players ultimately get that nod.
He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference, the fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Now here's Pierce. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Puts up a three. Knicks with the rebound. Doc's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Tiny. Back to Barrett.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's McBride. A 14-point game for him in the win against Miami.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Batum following the score by New York. It's Pierce on the wing. Clock at 6. Fade away. And nothing but hair on that one. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Inside. And Doc gets it to go. Doc's got the lead up to 1 now for New York.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Off the run. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. The pass to McBride. New York moving the ball around. Now, here's Barrett. D right on him. In the corner, it's Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Batum grabs the miss. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And the three ball is good. He's got 26.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now, here's Batum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. Here's Tiny. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Pass to McBride. For three, Barrett. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Puts up a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Mitchell Robinson.
Make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
Passes to Quickly. Fisher, a screen on Powell. Baseline J on the way. That one a little long. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a three-point game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the sixth consecutive game away from home. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
He misses the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Zubac a screen on Quickly. This one for three. Rice, no good. And Brent above Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Now here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Robinson a screen on Powell. And the rejection by Zubac.
LA foul. Rice. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Knicks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the Clippers making a switch here. Covington's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Zubats against Robinson. Pass to Powell. Clippers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Ice passes to Jackson. Over quickly. Jackson misses. The Knicks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
The Clippers trail. The pass to Powell. Jackson setting the pick here for Powell. A 3-ball. That one misses. So New York will take it the other way. Jackson against Quickly. And he drops that one in. And it's a 4-point New York lead.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Jackson dishes to Powell. Screen by Zubats. Here's Rice. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Outside Robinson. And again, it's New York.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Clippers trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jackson kicks to Powell. On the clock, pass to Rice. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Quickly the pass to Fisher. In the corner, it's Robinson. Fisher, a screen on Jackson. The shot's good from Quickly.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the New York Knicks.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Man, so close to an All-Star weekend, man. We're getting pretty clear picture who will be there.
Well, I know of 3 guys who will 100% be there. Us!
Oh, that's right. I was like, you knew somebody?
Oh,
okay.
It's going to be one heck of a party that Kenny throws every year.
Yes, indeed. Well, not this year.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Fisher is out there with Doc. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Tiny, and it's McBride in at the point. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J. only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively so that his game is growing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here's Pierce. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From the line.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Passes it to Tiny. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Clippers trail by 9. There's the dish to Pierce. Pass to Batum. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Barrett. And he banks in the layup. Bill's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Well, Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
And it's blocked.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And so here are the Clippers following the score by New York. Here's the screen. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's McBride. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Rice. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Buries it from three-point range.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Now Barrett. He's got 6. And the pass to Batum. Fires for 3. That one, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Fisher. Here is Doc. Passes it to Tiny. 5 to shoot. Here's Doc. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
There's a screen. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Doc's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. McBride passes to Barrett. New York moving it around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On deep, drills it from outside. He's got 7.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And the Clippers making a change here. Morris has checked in. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doc.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Barrett. Up and in on the layup. Barrett's got 11 in the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks to Barrett. Here is Doc, covered by Morris. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's McBride. Pierce covering. McBride passes to Fisher. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 13. Just 5 to shoot. Fisher can't hit.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Shot to stop the run. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Barrett with the ball. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Fisher, a screen on Pierce. McBride, and again it's New York.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now the pass to Fisher. A 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 18. Back to Pierce. The rebound by McBride.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's McBride. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubats is checked in for Morris. Norman Powell comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jackson in for Pierce. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And here's Barrett. He's got 13. And Toppin throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Powell. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Clippers trail by 18. Jackson looking it over. Zubats trying to break loose. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first basket.
Not letting the defense knock him off balance. Reggie does a great job just being assertive.
Quickly finds Barrett. An easy 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got 15 points.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Clippers moving the ball around. Misses the corner three.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here is Robinson. Toppin sends a screen for Quickly. Trains the 19-footer. 9 points in the game so far.
Knicks lead.
Clippers trail by 20.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dishes it to Jackson. Pass to Zubats. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Robert Covington.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Powell. Zubats with the screen for Powell. Pocket 2 from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Quickly. 1:19 left in the third. Barrett kicks to Robinson. The pass to Quickly. No good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Zubats. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep three-point range, Knicks with the rebound. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Lob pass to Barrett. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it.
And Norman Powell, he is compact and powerful and able to take that hit.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the Clippers making a change here. Rice is checked in.
One shot.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. he will step up and start to pour it in.
The Knicks leading by 17. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Quickly's got 11.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Jackson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Covington a screen on Quickly. Here's Jackson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 17. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Clippers trail by 17. So for the Clippers right now, the guard and off guard filled by Jackson and Powell. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. Now here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Powell. It's rebounded by Doc. Doc's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. McBride passes to Doc. From deep.
Miles McBride. First personal foul.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Robert Covington. Clippers trail by 17. Now Jackson. That's tipped. Here's Tiny. Pass to McBride. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing by New York here. From 11 feet away, and that one hits back iron.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Jackson passes to Rice. Now here's Powell. Driving in to the middle. Zubac kicks to Rice. Over Fisher. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got his first basket of the night. The Knicks leading by 15. Pass to McBride. Fisher a screen on Jackson. Here's McBride. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Rice. Pass to Jackson. Swiped it away. Tiny the pass to McBride. Here's Tiny, guarded by Jackson. Keeps it alive. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 17. And there's the pass to Zubac. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. Clock at 4. Batum wide open. He fired. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Fisher. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Batum. Outside Jackson. Shoots from the baseline. Off the left rim and out.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Batum sets a screen for Powell. Outside Jackson. Zubac with the screen for Jackson. On the wing, Batum. And again, no good by the Clippers. New York leading by 19. Here's Tiny. McBride passes to Fisher. Here's Doc. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Doc.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Clippers trail by 21. Pierce with it. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
McBride passes to Doc. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Batum, following the score by New York. Out of hand on it. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
There's the pick. Fires the three. The Knicks pull it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And he converts the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep hitting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Good, nice job down low.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Inside. Here's McBride. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's McBride. Pass to Tiny. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
There's the screen. They need this one. That shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's McBride. Lets it go with the three. And they'll get another chance. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
The dish to Pierce. Outside, Batum. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Batum.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And so he hits both.
Well, Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
Now, here's Barrett. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, I don't very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Jackson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time, so confident in that release.
Barrett against Batum. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Here is Doc. Fires the three, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doc.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
McBride passes to Quickly. Here is Doc, covered by Morris. Here's Doc. 2 points. That one goes. Doc's got 10 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's McBride, banked in off the glass.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by New York. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Jackson. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And
on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Doc.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Outside Jackson. There's a screen by Covington. Jackson misses. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And here's Barrett. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.